when people are moving towards 50. Okay. So their ability to take new challenges, it gets limited. Okay. So it happens, they are not able to learn new things, or technology is definitely the thing. It is evolving at very faster pace, right? And like all could not match that or into that. That is the biggest thing. But what I see in your journey, like since beginning of itself, you were more into this adding new skills, or maybe learning new uh, skills. Was that like one of the biggest portion was what I see in 1997. You did a postgraduate diploma in marketing. At that time, you were into vendor development or purchase kind of profession, right? But still, you went for marketing. So, what was the reason for opting for marketing, and how it helped you to take the responsibilities ahead in the careers?
Sure. I think it's a good question. What is important is at least try new things, right? Unless until you try, you will never know whether you are worth it or not, right? So that was the concept I believed in, and that's why I took different skill enhancement courses, or management courses that I took. And another thing, I was always interested in, you know, because I was, I started my job around the same time when the Norshad Mehta scam happened in India. So, I mean, everybody loves money, right? So I was quite fascinated with, how stock market works and how companies function, how the companies, I mean, which are the companies doing well and which are the companies which are not doing well. So that created interest in me. And, I still remember I subscribed to Economics Time, because that was the only paper who would publish the share rates. Okay, so to first I started this as way to understand what was the yesterday's rate. Did my broker charge the right price or not for the stock I bought or not? But then the article that I started reading in Economics Time was fantastic. So it broadens your perspective about companies, the world outside you. And I mean, I subscribed in, well, I didn't had much money, but the thing was, I was subscribing Economics Time only for 5 days, because 5 days it was coming at 2 rupees a day, and Saturday, Sunday were 10 rupees. So I couldn't afford that. So that's how I started. But that kind of uh, brought confidence into me, what's happening around you, and also helped me understand, financial concepts. And then that triggered, need for a postgraduate course in management to understand that. So I think that was the concept behind that. And it helped, learning never go waste. You always, whenever you learn a new, you know, course or, trick, or, so that helps you, grow as a person, and you can always use it to your advantage.
Right. So what I could understand, like it could complement your experience, whatever you had 7 8 years, maybe technical side or on the purchase side. And with this course, maybe it would have elevated you to take more responsibility in business also. But you can understand more things in a clear way more. So how business runs first.
Correct.
When you are stick to one department, you don't know how others are function. That's or maybe the bottom line, how the PL has to be written, how the bottom line is very critical to achieve now. So that is very important to understand in business when you are in at least the money side of the business. But again, I guess maybe in 2023 you did one more uh, training program in Singapore.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate what it was and how does it bring you?
Sure. Yeah, this was, the INSEAD course for senior management professionals. It was about a month course, and I'm really thankful, Dana, for sponsoring that course. It was really, quite useful to understand, what are the critical, things for success at a senior level, right? And so we had excellent course material. The faculty was great. There were a lot of Indians actually in Seattle, Singapore campus, and fantastic. Okay. And this was, and then the most important thing was we had this global cohort of participants which came from all over the world, from Europe, from Australia, from India, from Singapore, and a lot of different countries. But so important was learning from each other. So that was a very important thing to gather, and learning from each other, learning from their experience from different industries, different background. So that was pretty critical for success. How cross culture works in a global organization, right? So all those things help, focus on how you can improve your skills to perform better in your position that benefits the organization.
And I guess that is also important in today's maybe time because most of the organization follow on diversity, inclusion, equality, right? So when you have this overall experience from different regions, different race of people, how things move across the globe. So it also helps you to get accustomed to them and implement it in your organization in your yes. So here just I would like to put one experience of mine and currently, I'm doing a course from IIM Kozibu for a senior management program. So I joined in 2034 January, and you also encouraged me for taking this course because I came to you to discuss, and you said you should always try and go for this course. But at that time, it was not an easy decision for me because the amount associated was with this was very big. So I spent almost 8 to 9 lakhs for this course fees. Travel. I took a personal laptop for this course because I wanted to have all my folders and all that stuff in there. Maybe that also helped me to make the script for this podcast. So it is worth now what I could say. But that amount was really significant for us because why I'm saying it could have reduced my current home loan by 40%. Okay. Or maybe I could have upgraded my car and driving a Wagoner now, but I could have gone to a SUV. Or maybe we could gone to a tour outside country, maybe to Europe with whole family. So all these maybe points are of great importance to us as a family. But my family supported me to take this course. They understood maybe it would be helpful to grow in career in future. It will help again the family itself, right? But what I feel maybe from the financial gain from this course, it has really helped me to grow as a person and individual. Because now my bandwidth has been increased and I'm not looking towards life only through maybe in terms of money kind of things. Okay. So now I want to see how can I grow my different skill and I should be ready at any time. So when a correct opportunity comes, I should be the first person to whom people should come. So that is my the complete insight. Definitely, as you said, like you can't have everything as per your problem. So when time will come, things will automatically happen. But one should be ready to have that. So most of the people fit, they don't get the opportunity. But those who get the opportunity, are they ready? No one
Toss at all. Because you never know when that opportunity will come in. But as long as you are ready, that's important. From your side, you can prepare for it. You never know when that opportunity strike. But when it strike, you should be ready to take off. That's important.
and also what I feel like my son of now is 7 year old now. And when he looks me like I'm writing blogs in LinkedIn, I'm reading books, or I'm making this podcast. So he's very excited to understand all these things. Okay. He sits with my book. He's not able to read that kind of English right now, but still he takes interest. What is the topic? What's happening in this book? How it is going? There are some fictional books I narrate to him what is happening so he can understand. And what I am feeling apart from it is helping him to grow as a person. Okay, very good. Definitely, maybe for us, I was the first person to become an engineer in our family. I was the first person to walk into IIM campus in my family. So now for him, the bar is set, right? Yeah. So the more I expand what I feel, the more exposure he will also get. And maybe expecting your next generation to do something, it's better you do it yourself, they will follow the path. So that is what I feel.
That's very important. That's good. But don't, overburden him with expectation. Okay. So as long as let him do whatever he likes, that's important for the next generation. Because a lot of time we put unnecessary strain of expectations. Let him do whatever, as you mentioned, he's great in chess. Let him, enjoy the sport or whatever. He may be, he has a different interest. So as long as he enjoys what he does, it is very important.
Right. So that is very important, and that I also understood. We should not impose our expectations, okay? But at the same time, we should give him exposure to the results. So
Let him choose. Yeah, let him choose.
you can choose, and definitely means I'm very open to it, and that has really helped me to get my bond stronger with him. So the relationship in the last 1 year, what I have developed with it, and what he's understanding, like how I'm helping him to make the things. There are 10 things in front of him, and he can pick. So chess was one of the things very new interest. And now he's taking it ahead. He's now pushing for that also. He's taking it ahead. So it is all as per him. That is very important because in family we see their aspiration, maybe they are not able to do due to any reason, but they expect their kids to do it. And that is a very wrong thing because we don't know. Your kid can become a prime minister tomorrow, or he can be an IS officer or a great cricketer. Right? So why to hold him back to a certain which you like?
Yeah, so don't impose it. And another, is good that he's listening to you. But that's the age when they listen to you. I have gone through this cycle. The moment he's 13, friend will be more important to him. And then, be prepared that he will never listen to you what you say. Right. So enjoy this time of up to 13 years, and then he's out of your control. So so be prepared for it. I'm just giving you a heads up.
That I really know. That's why I'm trying to make the most of it. And one thing is like this 1 year, I have spent many times in my this course and doing other stuff. Okay. And I was not physically and mentally available many times for my family, even for my kid. And maybe somewhere I feel like sorry for them because definitely they have their own expectations. But I was not fully available for them, and I appreciate they understand. But as I this January I am completing my course, maybe next year I will take time to compensate all these things. Sure, maybe we have something already planned very well. So that is what I am planning to do for the rest of the 2025. So that is my goal. 2025 is whole family time we have. And already some events are planned from